Good morning. I'm Anna Pastori from the class of 2021, and I will be the MC for this year's annual Thanksgiving program, the event where all divisions join together to express gratitude as members of the Steward community. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thanksgiving is often thought of as a time for chowing down on turkey dinner, watching football, and figuring out exactly how early you need to get up on Black Friday to get that extra special deal. We must not forget the true meaning of the upcoming holiday. Thanksgiving is a time to reflect on your blessings, and after reflecting, we need to express our gratitude. You should give thanks for what you have and try not to complain about what you don't have. The words thank you may be the most meaningful words in the English vocabulary, and Thanksgiving begins the season of thank yous, a time when we all need to think about giving as an expression of our own thankfulness. Because we in the Steward community are blessed, we students do make an effort to express that thankfulness through acts of kindness to help others, and we know that when we give, we receive. At this time, we will now hear from our lower school representative with his thoughts on the Thanksgiving holiday. Please welcome Austin Hendrick.
Hello, I'm Austin Hendrick. Thanksgiving to me means taking a moment to be thankful for the things I have. On Thanksgiving, my family celebrates at both grandparents' homes. We enjoy lunch with one and dinner with another. A tradition I have with my granddad is throwing the baseball outside after we enjoy our lunch. So what does it mean to be thankful? To feel and express gratitude and to be appreciative. Some things that I'm thankful for and grateful for are God, my family, my health, food, clean water, and shelter, the Steward School, and the many opportunities the Steward community offers me and the sacrifices my parents make so I can have these opportunities, our country and our freedoms, the American Armed Forces that protect us and our freedoms. Frontline and essential workers keeping us healthy and safe through this pandemic. Most of all, I am thankful for my ability to see these blessings, appreciate, and be thankful for them every day. We should be thankful every day for what we have, even though it can be hard in a year like 2020. There are people in the world who do not have the luxuries that we have, and because of this, we should never take ours for granted. Thank you and have a healthy and safe Thanksgiving.
The first lower school musical presentation is a collaborative grade-level performance of Beethoven's Ode to Joy, arranged and directed by Mr. Trin. The song begins with second grade on glockenspiels and fifth grade on tubano drums, then segues to third grade, giving a silly nod to the delicious excesses of the Thanksgiving feast by singing their favorite foods along with art creations, instructed by Mrs. Grissom. Here's Ode to Joy. And now, please welcome our head of school, Mr. Frank, with his reflections on the upcoming Thanksgiving season.
Being here is the thing for which I'm most grateful. Literally, being here at school is the thing for which I'm most grateful. If this is not your first year at Steward, remember we've got a home audience for this also. If this is not your first year at Steward, you know that normally we would all be together, the whole school at one time, in the gym. We'd all see Timothy Turkey dance and cry. This year it's going to be Tiffany Turkey. We'd all hear the chorus and the band, and we'd all reflect on the speeches by each division. So that desire to be here is why we're doing this in this way with at least some of us at the same time. The pandemic has taught me a lot of things, but the most important is that to be human means to be part of something, to join with others in a purpose. To be human is to be part of a family, a team, a club, a country. It is to be part of a class, a neighborhood, a friendship. I think there have been lots of times that we've felt sad since March. Compassion, it seems to me, is the best cure for sadness. We can practice compassion for others and for ourselves with the energy and the support of the community. It is this community that gives us hope. The community sees us, listens to us, helps us. The community fills us with compassion, grace, and joy. The school is a way to see ourselves as part of something larger. Being part of the Steward School makes us human. It helps define who we are. Singing along with Timothy Turkey, cheering on our teams, applauding our singers, musicians, and actors, taking part in class discussions. These are all the ways we say, this school is important to me. This community is important to me. You are important to me. We're all going to be on vacation next week, and we'll have a chance to slow down, sleep, and pay attention to some other things. But what I look forward to most is when we get back together. Until then, thank you for being here with me today and for filling my days with joy. Thank you.
Each year at the Thanksgiving program, our kindergarten classes perform a traditional song called Timothy Turkey, with one kindergartner chosen to play the part of Timothy Turkey. Timothy requested a much-needed break this year and asked his sister, Tiffany, to take the lead. We would like to tell you about a brand new character who is very unhappy about this truly American day of Thanksgiving. You may hear a sad, off-pitch sound of kindergarten-created turkey clucks innovatively instructed by Mrs. Casey. It sounds like a turkey to me. Let us all welcome kindergartner Charlie Salter as Tiffany Turkey and see if we can cheer her up. Well, I hope they cheered up Tiffany. Charlie Salter from Mrs. Hendrick's kindergarten class played the part of Tiffany Turkey. Congratulations, Charlie. And now, the Upper School Jazz Band would like to perform a selection that expresses the love of your hometown, if your hometown happens to be Chicago. This tune was made famous by the Blues Brothers. So for this performance, the band will feature our very own Blues Brothers, played by Matthew McCullough and Jake Smithson. We will also feature solos by Louis Raffino on tenor sax, Zach Topich on guitar, and Matthew Wilson on alto sax. All of our soloists are seniors from the class of 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sweet Home Chicago.
Same old place, sweet home, Chicago. Well, 1 was 2, 6 and 2 is 8. Come on, baby, don't you make me late. Howdy, hey, baby, don't you wanna go back to the same old place, sweet home, Chicago.
At this time, we will now hear from our middle school representative with her thoughts on the Thanksgiving holiday. Please welcome Jordan Adkins.
Good afternoon. My name is Jordan Atkins, and I am in the class of 2025 as an 8th grader. I am honored to be here with you all today. 2020 has been an unpredictable year. With all the chaos, I still have plenty of things that I am thankful for. One of the most important things that I am grateful for is having great health and having a caring family by my side. A school that made it possible for us to attend safely, and teachers, staff, and leaders who are sacrificing so much of themselves every day. In the future, we will look back and remember the challenges that we have faced throughout this year. One word that sums up everything for me is time. While being quarantined, I had the time to learn how to bake, and my sister and I would make various desserts almost every other weekend. We had the time to play many different board games and the time to go outside and ride our bikes together, and even got creative and made the best out of our quarantine birthdays. This year, we have found many safe ways to connect with our friends and family. We connected by drive-bys, Zoom calls, socially distanced walks, and many other ways to see each other. Our resilience has helped us navigate this new normal and has given us hope of brighter days ahead of us. I'd like to end by quoting Maya Angelou. When you have attitude of gratitude, you wake up saying thank you. I chose this quote because when you have an attitude of gratitude, it's not hard to be thankful for even the little things in life. In closing, I'd like to wish you all a creative, loving, and unforgettable Thanksgiving.
We hope that this Thanksgiving, each of you find yourself at a table surrounded by good food and great people. We know that regardless of our differences, everyone deserves a place. Everyone is welcome. Under the direction of Mrs. Taylor, we present the Upper School Chorus performing At This Table, words and music by Jonas Marin and Adina Menzel.
At this table, everyone is welcome. At this table, everyone is seen.
At this time, we will now hear from our upper school representative with her thoughts on the Thanksgiving holiday. Please welcome Grace Alger.
Hi everyone, I am Grace Alger, a senior of the class of 2021. I have been attending the Steward school since the 4th grade. I am honored to be up here giving the Thanksgiving speech today. We are all gathered here today as a community to give thanks before we leave for the holiday. The yearly tradition of Thanksgiving is one of my favorites because it brings families and friends together. Oftentimes, many of us are caught up with our jobs, daily lives, sports, and school that we forget to take a step back and realize how lucky we are to have this community. Thanksgiving is one of those holidays that gives people a reason to stop, slow down, and come together. From my perspective, it often brings out the best in everyone, no matter how you celebrate the holiday. For instance, you may all know the Griswold family from the movie Christmas Vacation. In the movie, there's a scene with a turkey, there's a dog named Snot, a cousin Eddie, a deaf uncle, and a crazy aunt who says the Pledge of Allegiance instead of saying the blessing. That, my friends, is often how my Thanksgiving goes on both sides of my family. But I wouldn't change it for a thing. You see, Thanksgiving is that time of year where people welcome guests from out of town and their house is suddenly overcrowded. Some families excitedly travel far and sit in traffic to see family they might only see once per year. Some take a vacation to relax, and some simply decide to just eat out to take the stress off whoever is the cook of the household. The bottom line is that the sentiment of the day is always the same. We should all be thankful for what we have and for our special relationships, even if it's Cousin Eddie. Although 2020 has been filled with many ups and downs for all of us, I look back on this year and my time at Steward and have a lot to be thankful for. For starters, I want to thank the senior class. We have been through everything together, and I wouldn't want to do it with anyone else. The memories we have had together are unforgettable, despite the fact that our senior year looks different than we anticipated. 2020 has certainly been challenging, but we've made the most of it, and now, as we are in the final stretch of high school, I am so proud to be a part of this class. To seeing everyone support each other through college applications, making many TikToks in the senior lounge, raising $430 for the food drive, to hearing Dr. Seldis yell, "Seniors, 6 feet!" I am forever grateful for these memories and the many memories to come. After looking back at my time at Steward, I have realized I not only have these experiences and classmates to thank, but also my family, teachers, and community members. I would not be the person I am today without these people and experiences in my life. Thanksgiving may look different for many of us this year. However, I encourage everyone to reflect on a moment or person that they are thankful for and share this with friends or family as you gather for Thanksgiving this year. So as you sit down for Thanksgiving dinner in front of copious amounts of food and savory smells, do not lose focus or forget the true meaning of this holiday. If there is one thing you can take from this speech, it is to never take anything for granted and to be grateful for every moment in life. Lastly, I want to leave you with this quote of gratitude by Eckhart Tolle. Acknowledging the good that you already have in your life is the foundation for all abundance. Thank you, and I hope everyone has a blessed Thanksgiving.
Our Steward School community is a beautiful mix of different backgrounds, interests, and talents. At Steward, we celebrate and honor these differences. This year, maybe more than ever, we have had the chance to see all that we can accomplish when we bring our differences together. With effort, we can become one in purpose. Under the direction of Mrs. Taylor, we present a cross-divisional choir performing Sisi ni Moja, a Swahili phrase meaning we are one.
We all laugh, we all cry, we all feel hunger, we all feel pain, we all love.
I am thankful to be part of the Steward School community. I know that all of you feel the same way because this year's Spirit Chain is constructed of links from every student and faculty member with messages of gratitude. I had the opportunity to read some of these, and here's one of my favorites. I'm thankful for my mom, my dad, Faith, Hannah, Caleb, Nariah, Nathan, Grandma, Grandpa, Mrs. Lenhart, my friends, my aunts, my uncles, and my cousins, and me. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday with family and friends. Be safe and enjoy your time off.